Welcome to The Terrible Take, a daily segment telling Steeler Nation what's on our minds. I'm Melanie Friedlander. With only 1 week until Steelers players arrive for training camp in Latrobe, the biggest pre-camp question has finally been resolved. TJ Watt has his contract extension. We still have many questions to be answered on the field, though, starting with how the rookies will settle into their new roles. And I want to see how players returning from injury, like Cole Holcomb and Cameron Johnston, will look. And of course, how does Pittsburgh's new quarterback Aaron Rodgers mesh with his receivers? But first, there is a much more important question that must be answered, and that comes as the players pull up to the entrance at St. Vincent College. Who will have the most outrageous, entertaining, or surprising arrival? Over the years, we have seen James Harrison crammed into a tiny smart car or enjoying a ride on a fire truck. Brett Kiesel's vehicle of choice was a tractor one year and a dump truck the next. Antonio Brown never failed to impress, with a different Rolls-Royce seemingly every year, including a chauffeur-driven 1931 Phantom. His final appearance was his most outrageous, touching down in a helicopter on a nearby field. Following the team's 5th Super Bowl win, Tyrone Carter and Deshae Townsend were two of several players to arrive in classic cars, showing up in a 1975 Caprice Classic and a 1971 Oldsmobile Cutlass Supreme. 4 years later, the trend shifted to Mini Coopers. Bud Dupree was even more economical, gliding in on an electric scooter one year. Eli Rogers, arriving in a semi-truck in a hard hat and carrying a barbell, showed he was ready to go to work. It isn't always about the ride, though. Landon Roberts expressed that same work ethic last year, showing up in overalls, work boots, and a cowboy hat. And who could ever forget Vince Williams walking in as Stone Cold Steve Austin? There aren't any divas in the wide receiver group this year, so I don't think we will see any of them make an entrance similar to what AB did. But there is no doubt that the 2025 roster will bring us some memorable training camp arrivals. My money is on some of the younger players looking to step into leadership roles to show their style on arrival day. Jaylen Warren is my lead candidate, but I am also curious to see if any of the defensive players will take on that long-standing tradition. We will know soon enough. Be sure to follow us at SteelersDepot.com and check out episodes of The Terrible Take every day at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. And check out The Terrible Podcast with Dave Bryan and Alex Kozora every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.